versus Japan. Crazy versus calculated.
Right, so let's talk just a little bit about the player's play style. Look for Xiaohai with Cammy to, assuming that's what he goes with, look for him to move forward a lot. Look for him to have excellent reactions.
Right.
His trademark, I think, is those reactions. He plays, as a result, differently than many people even can because he can sort of see and react faster than everybody else does. At the same time, what Momochi has been doing this weekend, I think, is almost unprecedented with his character. He plays Ken, very high damage potential, ability to move forward, but he plays Ken more patiently. He's okay with blocking, he's okay with defense. Of course, he wants to get in, but he is looking to play slowly as opposed to Xiaohai trying to go nuts.
All right, guys, $30,000 on the line. New York City, are you ready? Let's go!
So that's Xiaohai on the one-player side.
And it's definitely going to be Cammy versus Ken.
I think that's what we expected. That's what they've both been playing, and they both have had success with. But like I said, Momochi's style, it's been really interesting to see. Oh, he actually moves forward at the very start. Not what I was looking for.
Right, but you're going to see right now that Momochi's going to try to maintain that distance from Xiaohai. He wants to stay out of her range because once she gets up close, that's where Xiaohai definitely shines.
Well, Xiaohai also shines in the ability to move forward. He knows exactly when to press the button on the way in, dash in, maybe jump in, maybe get a dive kick on the way in. So far, though, very interesting to see that he's mostly played grounded. Oh, okay, after all that time, sending up the grounded times, he's in.
Oh, and Momochi waking up with a back medium punch, going right into a combo, and now throwing Xiaohai into the corner.
Momochi's been interrupting all weekend.
But there's
again, interruption. That was really Cammy's time to move, but he got the thing first.
And actually Xiaohai doing the same thing. Oh, that's really positive. But Momochi drops the combo, and so does Xiaohai.
Very rare for both players.
Definitely sign of nerves very early on from both of these players. And now Momochi backing off. You see, he's trying to gather himself. He also has a lot of meter. Cammy just activated her V trigger. So now, if Ken can get her down low enough, it's chip damage, but he's not going to need it. He's just going to take it with that throw. Momochi taking round one.
So I'm really interested about how so far both players have had little changes on what we expected. In fact, Momochi's moved forward a little bit, and in fact, Xiaohai has been playing footsies in the mid-range a lot.
And there, you just saw Momochi use one of the run cancels, which he saved for the very end against Tokido. He hadn't used it a lot ahead of time, but we saw it right away now here in the second round.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing mix-ups. Both players clearly came into it expecting the other to do what we expected, and they're not doing it.
And so far, Xiaohai looks like he's trying to play that middle ground game by using that move right there, the standing medium kick, a lot. He is using that to measure distances and to keep Momochi, tempered from hitting buttons.
Again, that interruption with back strong, and he confirms it into the rest of the combo. But here's Xiaohai with this patient play. Sure, the dash is there, but we really haven't seen him move forward as strongly as Cammy can. Oh, gotta take this big opportunity. A lot of damage there, still has some trigger left.
Yeah, gonna try to save that, perhaps to get into a drill, into combo, into super after a trigger, but
look for Momochi to try to take up space with like a fireball or something. Get into V-trigger cancel, roundhouse maybe. He's gonna need, there's the down strong, right into it. That's exactly what he needed.
He's gonna go right into the super. That means Momochi's gonna take the first game here in the first set. Don't forget, guys, Momochi is coming from loser's bracket. That's what that little L set, the L means next to his name over there. He has to win 2 sets. 2 sets of 3 out of 5.
It's not gonna be easy, but as he said in his own little video there, he's comfortable with coming from the loser's side. He's done it before. That's how he won Capcom Cup. He's been there. It's not new.
Also, another thing to mention, though, is that before this match here, before this grand finals match, apparently Momochi and Kazunoko, who plays very well, who also plays Cammy, practiced that matchup a lot.
I actually watched it for a little bit, and what I heard from a friend was that he didn't like the result. He didn't like how that went. Here comes Momochi now. Already has corner for himself. The opponent's stuck.
Yeah, exactly. In Street Fighter V, you do not want to be put in the corner. That is a bad position to be in.
There's the reaction.
There, yeah, great reactions from Xiaohai, catching the anti-air from Momochi's jump.
Okay, so one of the first dive kicks, but look, Momochi has not been afraid to do exactly that, to take the pressure off of himself with the risk.
Oh, but Xiaohai countering with the stand fierce on wake up, so he's going to get the full V-trigger combos, not going to save the second half.
Here comes Momochi. He went low. That should be it. Yes.
And there you see right right there why Ken is such a strong character. His damage potential, like every time he hits you, every time he punishes you for a mistake, he gets so much damage off of that compared to a lot of characters. And Cammy is not a character with a lot of health in the first place.
Look at this, Momochi moving forward so consistently. I think that must be throwing Xiaohai off. I really do, because nobody expected that with how defensively, how patiently he played yesterday.
And you know, and it's interesting because Xiaohai right there just dashed under Ken, went for the mix-up. The first time he actually tried to hit him, the second time he went for the throw, and Momochi read it, he teched that throw.
Look at that run. Again, things he did not do yesterday. Oh.
Right now.
Xiaohai slowing down.
Oh.
He thought he was at the right range. He's not. That's something he looks for a lot. Try to Dragon Punch through fireballs. It's possible.
Oh, so he's gonna get away with
Escape.
that. But
Oh,
you know what? Momochi knows the punish. He knows how to chase down that super. He's not gonna let Xiaohai get away with that.
The goal of that super is to try to escape, and clearly did not work. And then Momochi comes in for the meaty attack. He wasn't afraid of Dragon Punch. He was ready to pressure. Again, all this forward movement from Momochi, all of these mix-ups, all this damage out from Momochi, that's not what he was doing yesterday. And the difference in expectation, I think that's a big part of why he's up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I mean, really this match was gonna be out who is going to exert their will better than the other.
Yeah.
And right now, it's definitely Momochi. Momochi is 100% playing the game that he wants to play. And Xiaohai almost seems kind of tentative, almost seems a little nervous to me.
Yeah, a fighting game is an argument, right? You're having an argument with somebody. So if you have come up with some new strategy, some new argument, and the opponent isn't ready for that, you can blow them out of the water. That's how many a debate is won. And it looks like right now that same thing is happening.
So in other words, if you want to get good at Street Fighter, go, you know, debate package.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Go take a debate class, you know? But here you can see right here. So even though Xiaohai got him in the corner, but look at that. Momochi's just waking up with buttons and immediately sends Xiaohai into the corner. And right here, again, just a dash-up throw is gonna take it. He has somehow gotten Xiaohai scared to touch a bunch of buttons.
Yeah, really interesting to see this again on this replay. And then there's exactly what he was looking for. As Xiaohai, you probably expect that, but you believe you're at a safe range. You believe that the opponent will trust, you know, that you are not going to be at that spot at that time, and instead, Momochi's been able to exert his will. Look, he goes low there. People will often go for a throw there. They'll walk back a little bit, trying to bait something out of the opponent.
It was even just a delayed low as well. He canceled into the V-trigger, got right up next to him, and then just waited. Waited for like half a second, and then caught him. And that half a second was enough to make Xiaohai think a throw was coming or something was coming. And so he stood up, got caught, and that was it. Momochi was able to take it.
Yeah, I think on Xiaohai's side, there's going to have to be some change. It did seem like he wants to play differently than what at least I expected, which was to see a lot more offensive action, right? Going in, reacting. Even when he has reacted, it was a problem. I mean, that Dragon Punch, that whiff Dragon Punch was a big part of a loss of the round there. So there has to be a change in terms of that spacing and in terms of, you know, when he's going to go in, how he's going to make that happen.
Also, just as an aside, definitely want to give a shout out to our buddies Ski, Sonic, and Z for helping put together that the Score Esports replay package. But we are ready to keep going. You can see Xiaohai is ready to go. You know he's been thinking about what adjustment to make, and here we go. And Momochi in there already.
Oh, wow. He confirmed. He saw that crouching medium kick hit, and he pressed the Dragon Punch as a result. That is a reaction.
Nice. There's that reaction. Oh, nice. Made it right over the fireball. Tried to get under, but
the wrist
fight to it.
Momochi has so long played this style where he has a sort of patient defensive style, footsies, mid-range style, and every once in a while he will explode. And so far, in this grand finals, he's been explosive.
All right, but here's that situation. Nice, you see him walk back to make sure Momochi couldn't jump out of the corner. And then he had the anti-air all ready to go. Oh, but Momochi just responds with a hurricane and a V-trigger.
Okay, gotta be the start of things here for Xiaohai. The delay was good.
EX, yes, that's gonna do it. Xiaohai takes his first round against Momochi. All right, that is a huge sigh of relief for Xiaohai.
Yeah, and I love the delay that allowed him to get that hit. He's seen Momochi now wake up with a bunch of buttons, and so he delayed his to sort of capitalize on that. He's staying aware.
Oh, nice. Using that air hurricane changes Ken's jump trajectory, makes him really hard to hit, and that's why it was able to beat Cammy's anti-air. And now you can see back to this mid-range game again. This is where Momochi has, wanted to play, but
There it is.
Yeah.
Very important for Xiaohai's confidence, I think, to make sure that that does work.
Yeah, and that is something that pretty much he's the only Cammy that does, by the way, the uppercut through that fireball. Okay, see, that time he dashed under, and that time again, Momochi blocked.
I love
the
that
cross
sweep.
under.
That was it, just in case the crouching medium kick whiffed.
Oh, here we
Confirm.
go. And Momochi's ability to confirm off of one back medium punch into the full target combo is crazy because the target combo is not safe on blocks.
Yeah.
You can't just do that willy-nilly.
It's tough to do. It takes quick reactions.
All right, once again, back to
Xiaohai
this.
slowly trying to convince Momochi to move backwards. You see, in general, that's been how it's going. Momochi is worried about the implied threat that Cammy has with the dive kick on the way in. He's trying to space himself to be safe against it. Oh, the movement board on the ground instead.
Oh, not super. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, he didn't.
No,
fight
he
heavy.
wasn't
He did
there.
not fight heavy yet.
Momochi.
But Momochi has a super, and he doesn't use it.
Very surprising to see him not use it. This might be an escape. Can he get there in time?
He
Yes!
does it with the V skill. Wow. Wow. Now, look, the last couple of times, Xiaohai dashed forward and went for the throw, and Momochi got thrown once, tech the second time. That's why Xiaohai got away with dashing up, walk back into Fierce and the punish. But Momochi able to bring that back and saved all of his super meter for this round.
There's so much just-in-case play. Oh, Momochi!
No.
And the stun is coming. It is. This might be the round.
Oh,
This might
yeah.
be the
No,
reset,
that's it.
James.
That's it.
the reset. Momochi just like that. It's a very quick 3-0 to send Xiaohai into loser's bracket. Now we're going to have one final 3 out of 5 set. That $19,500 money match. The difference between first place and second place. That's what we have right now. And clearly, Momochi had the better half, or had the better first part of it.
Yeah, it's definitely Momochi right now, very calm, very focused. You even saw, just that footage right there, Momochi just very calm.
Yeah.
Very calculated. And that's one of the things that winning an Evolution, winning a Capcom Cup can help bring to you. You've been here a bunch of times. Xiaohai came in this and winner's bracket. He even joked, we saw in the clip earlier that this was going to last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
But the thing about it is he hasn't won an event of this caliber yet. The nerves might be getting to him. And like I said, the way that Xiaohai plays is very aggressive. He's very in your face. And the fact that he hasn't been able to exact that doesn't necessarily mean Momochi's defense has been great. It also might mean that Xiaohai is scared, a little bit tentative. And that's what happens when you get nervous in a big stage like this.
He's had a lot of success himself. He did win EVO in KOF 13 in 2014. I mean, he's not starting from nothing. It seems to me as though he is missing things, but on top of that, Momochi is ready just in case every time.
Now we saw there Xiaohai again with another attempt to uppercut through the fireball and was too far away. And now this time, Momochi has been waking up with back medium punch so much, and this time he wakes up with a throw.
Yeah, or dragon punch, right? So that's what Xiaohai was probably looking for.
Oh,
right there.
wow. Xiaohai going with his own back throw and gets him. Throw bait.
And he spends the full trigger. Good damage. The stun is there. He still has corner control.
Keeps
still there.
Pressure. Yeah, this is the game that Xiaohai wants to play. Stay in his face.
Yes, now it's Ken's turn. And the low again.
The same, the slightly delayed, the ever so subtly delayed crouching light kick.
Yes,
And
he got the hit.
He's going to be able to complete it. And just like that, Xiaohai with a great round. But there again is what Ken does.
Exactly.
He turns it around off of 2 mistakes.
Exactly. And, Momochi has been playing with great confirms. There are things, it's not patience exactly, but his defense has been great. A lot of just-in-case things again. And with that style, plus the explosion that Ken can be, tough to play against.
Yeah, and I thought that was really telling at that time that Xiaohai, after he got a knockdown, actually just blocked on Ken's wake-up. I think he's kind of confused, but he still has Momochi in the corner. Successful block against the Hurricane.
Very important to block that short.
Yeah, no invincibility on the Hurricane. It's 3 frames, so it hits really fast.
Yeah, the very, very fast startup.
Not quite enough to kill.
There's that crouching medium kick. Momochi is not afraid.
Oh, we got in. Here we go. That's 1 mistake.
One hit
look
left.
at this. 1 more mistake. As I said, like 2 mistakes every single time for Momochi.
Oh!
He baited out the throw, but he didn't get anything from it. And Xiaohai is going to survive 1 round here. So in this crucial 4th game,
right, this is the
tied at
first game.
1-1.
Exactly, it's 0-0 right now in this second set. One of the problems for Cammy is that she does not have as much total life as some other characters. She can die very quickly, and Ken, with that damage output, you're just seeing it right now.
Almost
her life can melt.
Almost stunned as well. You see that yellow bar under their life meter tells you how close they are to falling dizzy.
Very patient here. Okay, yeah, Momochi, I think, was looking for the activation.
Oh, no! That's not safe. That's not safe, but Momochi drops the combo.
So not punished well, but extremely surprising to see Xiaohai make that mistake.
And Xiaohai again. Okay. He has full meter now. So
he was looking for Dragon Punch.
Oh, no! Another mistake! That's gonna be it. And, oh my.
Can you look? The things that I look for from Xiaohai. Okay, everything is good, but in particular, when I think of Xiaohai, I think of reactions and execution. And the reactions aren't quite there. The execution, even more so, not quite there.
I'm in
Very
shock.
surprised.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate to see it. Yeah, it is.
And there, look at that face on Momochi. There's this like scowl on his face, almost like I've got this. You are doomed. You know.
2 times for Xiaohai to potentially confirm crouching medium kick by itself into drill. Consistently, he does that. 2 times he dropped it.
And again, almost close to stun. But Xiaohai waking up with buttons. Oh no! He hit a button after the knee bullet last time Momochi blocked. And there's the stun.
Oh god. It's just looking terrible.
This is the Momochi train right now. We're all on it, and Xiaohai is tied to the tracks. Momochi is about to run right over him.
And not reacting to that anymore. Again, missed crouching medium kick. He's not anti-airing there.
And
that wasn't confirmed.
Yeah, into an uppercut.
Xiaohai. He needs this round, not just because he wants to stay alive, but because just to settle down.
Yeah, he needs to build his confidence
He
back.
really does.
And
that was a missed dive kick, the jump roundhouse right there.
You know, here's the thing, right? I mean, look, 6-0s happen every once in a while, but whenever they do happen, they're a big statement from the player that wins. If Momochi can actually do this, if Xiaohai cannot gather himself, that is going to be such a big statement from Momochi for competitors for all future tournaments this year.
Xiaohai has so consistently done roundhouse after the activation. Momochi knows the startup is slow, and he just backdashed.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Look at this.
Now, so here's more how Momochi was playing yesterday.
Right.
Patience, slow. This switch from having been so offensive and so buttonsy, well, okay, Xiaohai gets in with it, but that could have been tough to deal with.
Yeah, but again, I feel like Xiaohai is buying into what Momochi's trying to sell him right now. Momochi says, let's play this slow game. And Xiaohai says, okay, and it's not to his benefit. And there you go, Momochi getting away with a safe jump back OS.
Yeah, under worst case scenario right now, if Xiaohai gets hit once, he's going to lose the round.
Yeah,
so it's already a bad look for him.
15 seconds left in this round. Momochi has to find a way in. Oh boy. And now Xiaohai.
Very slow. If Xiaohai gets grabbed a bunch of times, that's fine. Oh, but he does in fact put up the wall. That's risky. If Momochi had dashed forward with something else, that could have been a different story.
That was definitely very risky, and it pays off for him though, because I think Momochi was reading that Xiaohai was being very tentative and scared.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that button press from Xiaohai at all.
Look at this. That might be the first raw jump in like that we've seen in a while. There have been dive kicks and the like, but
all right, stays in front, gets the hit. It looked like he was going to go for the throw, and he delayed it.
Hold on. That orange stun bar.
There it is. And with this, I am pretty sure that Xiaohai is going to be able to take it with uppercut into super. He's activated the critical art. This should do it. Xiaohai is going to take his first game. We are not seeing a 6-0 here, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-1 here in the second set.
I want to see a lot of Street Fighter, so I'm cool with that. But on top of that, I'm happy for Xiaohai with the way that it happened. It was a great round there, right? He did play that moving forward offensive style, mix-up style, heavy damage output style. That is what he wants to do. And now after, you know, several straight losses, to establish that is really important.
Yeah, it cannot be stated how much that means to a player to be able to get that one win like that. Because it resets things in your brain. It just kind of like puts that confidence back in you. So he is primed. You know, he's gotten himself now back into that position where he can take the Score Esports Brooklyn beatdown. And that's very important to have, because if he had lost that game right there and went down 0-2, I think that's just mentally you're done at that point in time.
Let's take a quick look at the Score Esports replay. A lot of damage output. Again, that was the theme of that first game and the first half of the second game as well.
Yep, right there you see Momochi taking it with his super and taking that game. But here, Xiaohai gets the corner, and this is where Cammy shines. Both of these characters are really potent once they get the opponent into the corner.
There it is. You see this forward movement, very oppressive. He's not letting up at all. That's what he wants to do. Not that it always works out, as you can see, but that was at least him telling himself, okay, I can make this work. Ultimately, Momochi took the round, as can happen very quickly. But I think that he established that, I think, played a part in his ability to ultimately make this comeback in this game.
All right, again, you see Xiaohai, in the corner, but just see, that's the uncharacteristic combo drops that we've been seeing from Xiaohai. And that's why it's really good to be able to get a win under his belt.
Exactly.
Especially, I mean, that's the luxury of coming from winner's bracket, right? You can go 0-3, but you have more games to get yourself back in gear. Had Momochi been the one that lost 0-3, this tournament would be over already.
Yeah. We saw a great confirm right there from Momochi. And then this, I think, was the round that went all Xiaohai's way. The mix-ups are right, yes. And then that was only one hit, so the follow-up combo still does a lot of damage. And that's super, even at a minimum, it does a lot of damage.
I mean, it was a calculated risk by Momochi. I almost feel like he almost thinks that he has enough momentum right now that he was like, you know what, I can go ahead and risk one wake-up uppercut, and lose this game, and I'll be fine. But let's see if Momochi might have accidentally, given Xiaohai enough confidence to be able to make this comeback.
Okay, well, we'll definitely see how it goes the rest.
All right, so those two players are getting ready for their next match here. Once again, shout outs to Ski Sonic and Z for putting together that replay package for us.
And Momochi's face, still very much the same. Ready for things, looks calm. Like you said, he's been in big moments before. Hey guy. Hi, other guy, I see you.
All right.
And there's Xiaohai. So again, very important that he has established that he can do what he wants to do. Right? That's what he's thinking to himself right now. You see him closing his eyes, trying to get ready for this upcoming game.
And I kind of like that. I mentioned last time he had this scowl on his face, like he was going in for the kill, but this time, kind of a wry smile, almost like, you know what, you think maybe you're at a good position, but I'm just gonna wake up, uppercut you right back.
Well, it's all about taking those calculated risks. There you go. It's the first time crouching medium kick has been confirmed by itself. I like this for Xiaohai. Looks like he's coming back. There's a tech even. I think that's what caused him to get hit a couple times, but this time Xiaohai's right. The pressure even.
Yeah, he's gonna keep that pressure going. Look at that, just walking right up and getting 2 throws in a row, and he went for the third. I like that. That means that bravery. Remember I was saying he was playing timid.
And there's the confirm. We saw him miss that a couple of games ago.
The timidity is gone from Xiaohai. He has gone back to bravery and just being right in your face, going for 3 throws in a row.
Reactions look back. The sort of strategy, the grand strategy looks like it's back. The execution looks back. Momochi has to now recover.
Oh, wow. Got the counter hit on the crouching medium punch, and now Xiaohai in the corner. As I mentioned, both of these characters, one of their main goals in this game is to push the opponent into the corner, because once you're there, you have no more space to run. And here we go, Xiaohai just taking the full damage off of that. Whoa.
Yeah, a lot of times people don't do that rather than, or in favor of pressuring more, but I guess he was okay with the idea of getting back in. He has been able to do that in this game.
Momochi backing off a little bit just to make sure that he stayed himself from stun.
Look at that reaction.
Xiaohai confirming crouching light kick stand jab in a critical art.
Momochi needs a big comeback. He's 2 hits away from doing it. That's the potential of the character, but can he find the hits?
Yeah, but Momochi did the V-trigger activation, delayed crouching light kick the 3rd time, and Xiaohai blocked it this time, and he's gonna get the uppercut against Momochi's jumping EX Hurricane.
That means the reaction. If we could, think about those times in just a couple games ago, how many times Momochi did jump in Tatsu, jump in EX, Hurricane, jump in Fierce. We saw that, okay?
Right.
We saw a bunch of that, and they were not anti-air. They were not dragon punched for a little while there. So again, I'm very happy on Xiaohai's side to see this recovery. It looks like he's playing back up to his potential. He, at maximum potential, I think is one of the best players in the world, and has been for some years.
Oh yeah, I mean,
the problem is that he's not always at max potential for whatever reason.
Right, and we're seeing that right here in 2 sets. It's a tale of 2 Xiaohais, basically. We had the not as great Xiaohai in the first set, but right now he is on. However, Momochi is trying to snuff out that fire. Here we go. He's got good damage lead here, almost stunned, but a crouch pierce into V-trigger cancel is gonna give Xiaohai not only the damage, but into the corner as well.
There it is. He's got to take some risks. There's too much offense from Xiaohai. Momochi has to shut it down. The whip punish was there. Look at the perfect spacing.
Yes.
Pixel perfect. He was just outside of where that dive kick landed, and as it landed, he punished it.
Xiaohai, of course, gonna try to get back in there, take advantage of what makes Cammy so deadly. That foot speed, her close range mix-up is really, really strong, and she has really great anti-airs.
Okay, and an interruption again from Momochi. Again, he gets the hit. He's gonna go for a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's gonna spend that meter early. He's got a lot of round to build that back, and it's just gonna feel comfortable having this giant life lead this early in the round, especially when Xiaohai can't hit him back yet with a critical art.
Crouching Pierce is what he was looking for earlier. He gets the grab this time rather than the
knee
forward
blow,
roundhouse.
right,
Yeah, that's what he's done a lot of the time.
Oh, there we go. He's gonna get confirmed. No
he
super.
saves it this time.
Yeah, I thought maybe he would go for the super for the damage. Oh! But Momochi baits him out, gets the EX uppercut. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming down to the last game.
I am very much reminded of winners finals from yesterday when Xiaohai and Tokido played. That was a 3-2. It was very, very close. In thinking about it, though, those two games that Xiaohai lost, sure, Tokido did well, but I would say in larger part, Xiaohai played those poorly. The 3 he won, he was on fire, and I feel like that's been very much the story of this grand finals. When Xiaohai looks like he's doing very well, it seems really tough for Momochi to do things, right? The offense works great for Xiaohai. The reactions are there. Momochi can't jump in because reaction Dragon Punch is there. And then sometimes he's not there. We've seen him drop combos, we've seen him drop reactions. This final game, he has to be on.
Yes.
If he's not, it's gonna be Momochi's.
He has definitely found himself.
I mean, Momochi certainly can take it, even against maximum Xiaohai. That's his level of talent.
Yeah, for sure.
But if Xiaohai is not at the max, then it's gonna be Momochi for sure.
Right, exactly. And you can see right now, both players are probably just thinking about what to do, trying to put that $30,000 out of their mind and not trying to get themselves a little bit too nervous, but here we go.
Okay, so
final match, Momochi Xiaohai, let's go.
No, he dropped it.
Yeah, that's
Are we seeing not maximum Xiaohai already?
and he's in the corner, and there you go. Momochi got the throw bait out, was able to punish it properly.
Wakes up, but he didn't convert. Oh, I'm worried for Xiaohai, James.
Oh, wow, Momochi right now gets the throw, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna be at match point now. He has set himself to take this tournament. Match point for Momochi. Xiaohai has to win these next 2 rounds in order to win.
So I love Momochi's playing it well. Again, the drop! Momochi is taking advantage of things, but he is being given things by Xiaohai.
Ooh, this time missed with the uppercut.
Here it is, very important.
There's the counter, yeah. Trying to bait Momochi into a throw, but Momochi always doing the jump back tech, but here we go. Crush counter, big damage for Xiaohai.
A lot of red up there on the right. No, the drop!
But he went for the EX. He should have went for just the roundhouse
We're seeing the
uppercut.
big stuff. Speaking of red, it just melts.
All right, gets in there, and gets out of there with a V reversal. Doesn't
really
want to
like
deal
that.
with the mix-up.
That does mean that he gives up damage potential with the V-trigger, but yeah, you had to get out of that. You had to settle down.
But Ken, still with a tiny bit of V-trigger left, he's still threatening. Momochi tries to get in there, and V-trigger is done.
Oh,
And
love
here we
it!
go.
Momochi thought it was time to interrupt. It makes
He's gonna
sense.
get the hit.
Again, he interrupts.
Has to use the EX fireball to make himself safe.
And Xiaohai, the roundhouse did clip maximum range. Xiaohai now needs to get, needs to put this wall up.
I'd love to see you guys.
No anti-air, no reaction.
Again, but there it is. He gets the anti-air this time. We're at the last round here. Who's gonna take it? Is it gonna be Xiaohai or Momochi?
19,500 is on the line in this next round. Approach from Xiaohai. He looks much better. Okay, throw tech OS as he jumps back. And Momochi looks like he's playing patiently. The drop again, we saw that before.
And that is gonna give Momochi a ton of damage to start this round.
There's no more round to recover again. Okay, Xiaohai, yes, with the Dragon Punch, anti-air. He did react in time.
Xiaohai's definitely been spotty on that anti-air, but that's also just an attribute to how good Momochi's jump timings have been.
It's very difficult to pay attention to the ground and also to the air approach at the same time.
But here he comes,
That's
Xiaohai.
part of why Xiaohai got that jump in. Hold on, if he finds the hit, that's gonna be it. No, he didn't cancel.
He dropped the...
He gives
Combo.
Momochi a lifeline.
Oh my God.
Momochi needs 2 hits to do this.
He's in. He's gonna EX Fireball to be safe.
A lot of frame advantage there.
Nice throw tech, brave throw tech from Momochi.
Momochi's hanging on by a thread. He cannot get touched.
Oh, he gets hit on the air. That's it. Xiaohai is gonna uppercut. He's gonna take it. He lost 0-3 in the first set, but he has come back all the way, and he's gonna take it in the second set with that EX dive kick into uppercut. Xiaohai